Okay, so we're going to talk about controlling our wedge shots. Now, everyone carries a different number of wedges in their bag. I personally carry 3, all with different lofts. Some players will carry, as many as 4. So what we're going to talk about is using your left arm as basically think of the setup here as a clock. We've got 6 o'clock at the ground, 12 o'clock at the top, okay? And we're going to use our left arm to determine the length on the clock to gauge 3 distances with each wedge, so that when you get out on the golf course, you're going to know those 3 distinct distances with either the 3 wedges or 4 wedges that you carry. It's going to make your life from 50 to 130 or 40 yards, however long you hit your longest pitching wedge, to fill in those gaps without having to feel like you're guessing so much. So everyone's length of golf swing is different. So your personal, the way you determine your positions of really, 50% being around about 9 o'clock, 10:30 being your 3/4 shot, and then full swing is, as close as you can get to 12 o'clock. So everyone's determination of where that position is for themselves is going to change. So we're going to go ahead and hit these 3, and I'm going to start with the very first one, and I'm going to do how I determine my 50% shot, or roughly 9 o'clock on the clock that you'd be seeing if we're at 6 and 12 at the top. Okay, so we're going to go with 9 o'clock first. Okay, pretty good. And I know that shot for me goes right around 110 yards. Okay, so I know out on the golf course, if I get 110 yards, I can pick between this and my 52 degree, which goes maybe a couple of yards further. The next swing is about a 75% or a 10:30 swing on that clock. So the club's going to go back a little bit further. Stance is slightly wider because it's a slightly longer shot. So my determination of 10:30. Going to go a little bit further, a little bit higher. That one's going to probably go somewhere around 120 to 125 yards. Now my final wedge shot, if I hit it solid, full backswing, I'm going to hit it another 15 yards or so further than that last one. So this is a full stance, full swing pitching wedge for me. Okay, bigger swing. And now on the shot that I'm hitting, that should get to the green at least. And you can see between those 3 shots, there's about a 15 to 20 yard gap between each shot. Okay, so I think if you can learn to figure out these 3 distances with each one of your wedges, you'll find it a lot easier when you're out on the golf course, which shot to choose and when to hit it.